Previously on Twilight's Edge. A week of rehearsals begins. Our fledgling actors are fitting their outfits and practicing their lines. Meanwhile, the concerned citizens are revealed to be here on a mission of their own, and a shared past between the actress Kalsenica and Lowen is revealed.
Hello and welcome back to the show. I'm Christopher Bernal, pronouns he, him, and what show is it?
Tumble Through!
Thank you, yes. How are you? How are we? How is everyone?
I'm super good.
We're doing,
right?
we are hating on the bourgeois, we are hating on rampant capitalism.
Yeah.
And I hope at the end of this adventure, this chapter, we eat them. I would like to eat these people.
I don't think...
I'm vegan.
Do you know about the Dutch history? I'm not gonna. I don't know if I should mention on the podcast. Look up like Dutch history, something about people, prime minister having a meal.
We still have a bone of that in a museum. So
Yes, we do.
Ida, who are you?
Who am I? My name is Ida. My pronouns are she and her. I'm playing Sombra, whose pronouns are she and they. Sombra is a bright Kayal monk.
Hi, I'm Anna. I use they, it pronouns. I'm playing Lowen, he, they pronouns, who is a Hellspawn Nephilim wizard.
Kia ora, hi, I'm Evan, and I'm playing Nico, our Rainfall Orc Leaf Druid, and both our pronouns are he, him.
howdy. My name's Marcus. Pronouns are he, him, and I play the Grave Orc Orcacle, Zekun, and apparently this is not the episode, also pronouns he, him, and apparently this is not the episode in which I should reveal that I'm secretly a super rich tech bro, right? This is all an infiltration act.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, no.
Would you like to invest in my cryptocurrency, people?
But like,
Oh no.
how short-sighted of a plan that would be to come here.
Yeah.
None of us have any kind of money to invest.
True.
I asked this AI model, and it told me that's a good idea. It wouldn't lie to me, would it?
Oh,
The
I'm
bingo
thinking
card
damage
is
again.
filling up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So now I'm just raising some venture capital to buy this program.
Hey
This is
Marcus,
gonna be a
how
really
big
good
is
event.
your room? Fireball.
Rocks have also fallen.
Yes.
Oh, before we continue, also today in this episode, Pan is also not joining, but of course we'll take care of Flint and hope to have Pan back on the show as soon as possible.
Yes.
I have a question. Who here has done theater in real life?
Try to, didn't have the means.
Okay.
All the heads are shaking. Except
No, I've never
those
been
that-
involved in theatre, but there is a performing arts part of the college, which I do get involved in when they're doing new plays or doing new musicals or whatever. So I have to go and film rehearsals and interview them and stuff. But I have never been a theatre kid or anywhere like that.
I wanted to be, but I was in a small town where there weren't really any acting classes. So, but I did the, like, in the Netherlands at the end of the, I guess, 8th grade, kind of, like, not comparable to other, like, systems. When you're out 12, you do, like, a final musical. So I've done that, but yeah, that doesn't really count.
In Texas, there's even theater competitions, statewide competitions. 'Cause in Texas, in order to fund the arts, you have to make it competitive. At least in Houston, every high school has an auditorium and a stage, and I was in theater in high school. And so for 3 to 4 hours every day after school, you just hung out in the auditorium and backstage.
Is it Glee Club? Is it like Glee Club, like the series?
There are similarities.
No one has the Glee Club budget that
I was
show
also
has.
in high school around the same time, or had graduated like the year Glee came out. So I had a classmate who was like, "Hey, I started watching that Glee show. It reminds me a lot of you." And I'm like, "That's."
Oh.
I don't know how to read that. I was busy. I found it. My friends and we founded the anime club in high school, and I was on the debate team, and I was on the bowling team. So I was a completely different nerd.
Cybertopia is back, and it's going punk. And after the Corpos threw them under the bus, our former Amazing Corps agents are trying to make sense of it all and find their place in the world once more.
Last thing I remember, the op was going fine, and then everything exploded.
So, it's time to recover.
I mean, hey, so far I've been hungover, beaten up, stole food, had an hour and a half hike, drugged myself half to death, got zapped half back to life. Everything's fine.
Rebuild.
Well, I can dispense eggs again, but the lemonade dispenser is doing steak sauce.
And reconnect with friends, old and new.
Well. Look what the trash brought in.
Fortunately though, not everything has been lost.
The tea dispenser still works.
Search for Cybertopia AP anywhere you find your podcasts.
I would like to go straight to day 2, but I do think there is one conversation on day 1 that still needs to happen as Viti, Nico, and Fugo are making their way uptown back to the Arboretum.
Grab my popcorn.
Making our way uptown.
Walking fast.
We're sharing the brain cell tonight.
Yeah, we are.
So yes, as we're wrapping up, Viti and Fugo are waiting for Nico, or maybe Nico and Fugo are waiting for Viti as he sort of walks up the steps from the amphitheater to the two of you on the streets of Rego Scripa and sort of scratches the back of his green head. Yeah, so sorry about that earlier.
That's okay. I was just a little surprised and...
Let's walk and talk.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to be here, he says after like a couple of minutes of walking. This wasn't a part of the plan. Actually, Ariel was supposed to be here, but I had to take his place last minute.
Ariel? So this is all his plan? Like you and the other consensus? Morris and...
It's something that him and Genevan have been working on.
Right. Okay.
And I have been listening, but we've been so busy in the Arboretum with everything blooming right now. The community is growing so fast. We're putting up buildings, but more than that, the vegetation is reacting to the energy we've got there. And I don't know what it is, but the soil has become extra fertile. I've got my hands full up there. And well, I'm sorry I didn't say anything to you about their plan to do this also. I know you've been talking to me a lot about it, but
Well, when did you know? When did Ariel speak to you, and when have you had conversations with them about this?
They've been working on this for a while, but I've sort of picked it up in the background. I knew that they had a plan, a mission that they were working on, but it wasn't until like 2 days ago that I got the full story. And then I didn't know how to tell you. I figured you would find out sooner or later if you got cast, which you did.
Yeah, but you knew that I was doing this, right?
I didn't tell them anything about what you've told me, Nico.
I know. Okay, well, that's... I mean, you could... I'm surprised you didn't tell me, like, 2 days ago. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. You don't have to,
He's definitely, like, rubbing the back of his neck, looking down at the ground.
I tell you everything. I'd probably tell you too much. I'm just yabbering on all the time.
I know, and I just, with the group, we've kept secrets for so long, and you've never really expressed a lot of like for the things we do or are trying to do. You've always kind of been suspicious about it all, and I respect that. But I don't necessarily feel comfortable telling you about our plans when you don't approve of it in the first place.
I'm not suspicious. I'm more... Well, we put our lives on the line to do something about it, whereas they were doing a lot of talking. And as someone who... Well, you know me. I'm about action. I want to see things getting done. And that's why I'm doing this. And I just thought, well... Maybe I thought wrong. I didn't think we'd have secrets.
I don't know what to say. I should have told you.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
So this morning, after you left to go meet up with everyone, I was visited by Morris and told me I had to come immediately. And there was this big fight. And everyone agreed that Ariel was way too much of a public figure to take part in something like this. So they pulled me in at the last minute.
So, okay, you're having these meetings and what is your plan? You're gonna have to be upfront because this place is dangerous. These people are dangerous, and the play is dangerous. And what we're trying to do is trying to, in the long run, help people. And I know that's probably your end goal as well. But I need to know what your plan is in case there's crossover or in case there's misunderstandings. Because I will need to know what you're doing, and then I can tell you what we're doing just to try and make sure that all of us are safe.
Well, we're one half of the mission. Fiosa, Morris, Yako, and I are to hang out here and gather information. This is probably the safest part of it. It's the others. Larko, Ermolo, Samaya, and Gorvio. Right now they're working on getting jobs as caterers for the party.
Okay.
So, and even in Ariel, we've decided that it's best to gather information. And to be honest, Nico, I'm content with what we're doing. Building community in the Arboretum, it feels so much more meaningful. Getting my hands dirty, like, in a good way. Putting them in soil. But all this stuff with skullduggery and spying and sneaking around, it's just not me, you know it.
Do you remember that day when we went looking for the Leshy in the cage? And that encounter with White Chin's goblins?
Yeah, I do.
That feeling you had, you were absolutely terrified, right?
I was.
Okay. This is going to be the same. This is a murder play.
I'm just building sets.
Okay. It concerns me that you're going to be in amongst this kind of whole thing, because I'm going to worry about you.
I promise you I'll be okay. I'm backstage with Fiosa and Morris and Yako, and I'm hammers and nails and saws and lumber.
Okay, well,
it's what I do every day
sure.
anyway.
Stay close to Lowen if you can. They're backstage as well.
Sure. Yeah. Does Lowen have like a different name?
What do you mean?
Seneca called them Lori.
Lori?
Lori.
Not just like a localized accent change, or?
No.
All right, Lori.
I guess it's close enough to Lowen.
Maybe it's like a pet name.
He stops in the street and turns to you. Nico, I'm so sorry.
I'll grab his hands, and I'll look at him and like, it's okay. It was a shock to see you, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm hurt that you didn't want to tell me, or you didn't feel you could tell me. But I'm a big boy, and it's fine. But we just need to communicate about things clearly moving forward with this, because this is dangerous. These people are fucking dangerous. Is that okay?
It is. I just need to figure out where my loyalties lie. Not that we're working against each other or anything, and everyone in all of us concerned folks. We admire you all so much. But I promise to tell you the truth from now on.
Well, I'm straight up, my loyalties are with you, okay? And
Fugo stands up from your shoulder, jumps over to Viti's shoulder, and like takes a fist and like punches him in the head. Very softly, of course. There's no force behind it at all. It's like a tapping.
There.
It's a tiny squish.
Yeah, and Fugo just punches a couple times, and you can see these white lines above their eyes, like in that frowny meme motion.
Yeah.
Fugo, I'm sorry. Hurting you, Fugo, is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Fugo nods their head. Yeah, it is. Still not talking today because no mouth. But maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow. And my loyalties lie with you too, Nico. I mean, we built a house together.
Yeah, we did. I'm just gonna crush him in a hug.
And we fade to black on that scene. Big letters appear on the screen. Day 2.
Monty Python stone letters drop.
We find ourselves, of course, back at the Limehouse Theater in Rego Scripa. We can see Thezing sort of walking on stage with the script practicing. And maybe some of the other cast members are also taking time on the stage with their scripts, running through their lines. Monsieur Nonon has encouraged you to map out your blocking as much as possible. And then he slaps his head when he has to explain what blocking means. Ugh.
Yeah, so when it's like a shield, right? When an attack comes in and
No. I love that they named him Monsieur No. No, they didn't actually do Monsieur. It's just Robal Non. But I'm like,
It's Monsieur.
he must be French. No.
That's Monsieur No.
Galtian roots.
Yes, absolutely. No. Blocking is your movement, your choreography on the stage.
Oh.
Does that mean the dangers that are gonna come towards us are also choreographed and not real?
For all advice on the combat techniques as how to match them most closely to your character, I'd refer you to my assistant director, Marble. And Marble nods as the camera pans down to this orange-reddish scaled kobold. Right, yeah, hi, you all know me, I'm Marble. Talk to me if you've got questions about your characters, and we can figure it out. Yeah, so that's how a big chunk of the first part of the day goes.
Can you describe our outfits? Because we've been to wardrobe and we've got clothing.
It's true. I will say, I'm not going to describe your full outfit set. We're going to save those for the premiere, of course.
Thought so.
But on this day, perhaps Zekun or Nico also needs to go to their costume fittings. So Zekun, you normally wear, I think, studded leather armor.
Exactly.
Dentris is a wizard, a learned man. This cloak, it's so...
I think you're imagining more like robes or something.
Well, and he like turns to a mannequin, and there is a full like wizard's robes outfit, in heavy gray, I think. Can we put this over your armor?
You do know that wizards sometimes do dress different than that. I happen to know one.
Okay. Well, this is what this wizard wears.
Right. And and Zekun is standing there with the script. He has like underlined lines already and has like put like circles around like keywords. Dentris is not just any wizard, right? Dentris is I got it here. He's old and cantankerous, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Does this outfit reflect that?
God damn it, Zekun.
Poor Fiosa has to redo this now.
Yeah, she's like, oh.
Fiosa's standing there, it's like, shut up.
I felt this with clients before when I worked at a marketing.
Zekun is a horror client.
Zekun, give me a
Fashion check.
A diplomacy check, please.
Diplomacy, public role coming in. That's a 1 on the die for a total of a 10.
That's perfect.
No.
Perfect.
I've got 2 hero points.
I do. But I think maybe it would be nice to see how this critical failure translates as Zekun is making these requests from a guy like Monsieur Nono who might take this the wrong way.
Yeah, you're lucky Monsieur Nonon isn't here. It's just Mr. Hum.
Mr. Hum, yeah.
It's actually reasonable with Sombra.
There's always one. I thought that Thazing guy was going to be the worst.
Excuse you?
Listen.
Red for filth.
There is a lot of money and time and expertise that has gone into this look. If there is a physical reason you cannot wear it due to your, and then he does air quotes, combat style, then...
No, there isn't.
Great.
Zekun walks over to the mannequin. Is there anything peculiar or special about these robes? Is there like specific pattern in it? Anything to make it look more wizardly or something?
I would say there are probably diabolic runes written all over it.
Right.
As you grab it too, it's also very thick, woolen, scratchy. It looks perfect for an old and cantankerous mage, but on top of your armor, it's going to be heavy and it's going to be uncomfortable.
Okay.
That's evil.
Not minding whoever else is in the room before Zekun puts this on, he just takes off his studded leather armor, drops that to the floor, and then puts these robes covered in diabolic runes on, feeling the weight off the wool and also the material scratching against his bare skin.
Without your armor, it's not too bad, but then you have no armor.
Yeah, and now the material directly scratches against the skin.
Right,
So Zekun is like in it, and I'm imagining also that like the arms of the ropes are like really wide, like that, like my hands poke out.
Fiosa beckons you over to the little pedestal.
Shuffles over.
Don't worry, Mr. Zekun. I'll be fitting this so that none of the dangling parts will get in the way during the performance.
Thank you, Miss Fiosa. While Fiosa is doing that, Zekun is like, he maybe sits down a bit on a chair to allow her to get into the right angles and everything. And in a low voice goes, found anything interesting? Any new information?
Not really. Just that the mayor is very keen on making this performance a good one. He's putting a lot of money behind it.
And Zekun looks down at the thick wool rough outfit he's wearing. Lots of money, all right.
I know what you're thinking. This is from one of the best ateliers in the city, on the island, actually.
All right. Be careful over there. Watch out where you put those stitches.
Regular Devo in the making. It just starts sewing. Mr. Hump says, it looks good, but you don't want any armor during the performance?
Well, I am still trying to get a feel for my character. I think that's what Monsieur Nono was calling it. He used the term, maybe this term says use something. He used the term method acting.
Wait a minute. I understand Monsieur Nonon has his wishes.
Oh, he has a lot of those.
I am Mr. Hump. I am in charge of the costumes and the stage effects. You should listen to my wishes in this space.
Zekun straightens his back and actually smiles because he respects that Mr. Hump is not just direct, but he puts it in way fewer words than Monsieur Nono does, without all of the flowery talk around it. And Zekun just like takes off the robes and puts on the armor again, ropes back on, and back to Fiosa to make sure that it still fits nicely with the studded leather armor.
It's not as scratchy. It's a lot heavier, for sure.
Yeah.
But I think it's doable. You're not getting any like penalties or anything.
This is enough of a look of a wizard, Mr. Hump.
Yes, this will do. Do you have a beard? No. Nico has the beard.
Yes, Nico's the bearded one.
We see Zekun's chin.
We see a chin.
Yeah.
A chin.
Yeah, don't look at people's chins.
I want to put a beard on you.
Excuse you?
I want to put a beard on you. And he goes to a cupboard and pulls out and opens it, and a whole bunch of fake beards fall out. He starts picking them up and like lifting them up to your face.
Zekun just looks a little bit surprised at it, but allows Mr. Hump to perform his craft.
We zoom away from this scene as he's trying all these different beards on Zekun.
I am curious what Mr. Hump has Lowen and the others do, considering this is his domain, as he said.
He's very focused on the costumes and certain stage effects at the moment. Right now, if we look, we can see Lowen.
They might be building set.
That's what I was going to say. As we come out onto the stage, Viti is directing Lowen, Morris, and Yako as they're lifting things and bringing them out from backstage and putting them into places. And then Viti's sort of directing everyone to hold this, hammer this, as we're building what looks like basically a big judge's chair, lectern, the bench. They always say, approach the bench. In the crime dramas.
May I approach the bitch?
What's a bitch? Yes! Same thing happened! We keep doing this. I wasn't gonna say yes.
We see Lowen and the rest working on that.
Lowen does not have a skill in crafting. I don't know. I will say if they're building any set pieces that are going to be important to the cast, Lowen will try and look for like how are they set up, like is there any way to either add anything to it, or like they're trying to figure out how can I maybe aid the others by sabotaging, I guess, some of this stuff. Or maybe like hiding, like are there any good hiding spots, any of them where Lowen could maybe like hide a healing potion or like some like that the others wouldn't know.
That's a fantastic question. You spent the morning working on this, so give me a crafting check.
Not trained, but I will try.
Because I could go for thievery. Let's do thievery. Thievery is way better.
Okay.
That makes way more sense.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. That's a 23.
23. Lowen, by the end of the morning, so I said we take a lunch break as this thing is almost done. Of course, there are embellishments and artwork, but the basic form of it you've all created. It's pretty tall. It's like 6 feet tall with steps up the back for Thezing to go up there. And he does actually go up there and sort of tests it and says a couple of lines from the bench and like nods approvingly. And comes back down. But as the crew is sort of taking a break for lunch, Lowen, you're left standing there, and you have an opportunity to create a small hidey hole to put something into later.
Okay, yeah. I think, yeah, they'll make that little hidey hole, and then we'll later, maybe while others are, like, practicing lines, or later during the week, maybe go buy something, or ask the others, like, do you have an item that I could store in there?
As Thezing comes back down from the steps, he sees Nico and comes over and waves and sort of shakes his blonde hair back behind him, turns to the left, a gold hoop from his right ear sort of shining in the sunlight, and he smiles and his teeth glint. So, Nico, how was the show? I'm just dying to know.
I'm so sorry, Thessin. I couldn't make it. I was going to take my boyfriend, but he'd already made plans for us.
You didn't go?
No. We already had plans I didn't know about. Sorry. I mean, it was quite a last minute.
Can you make me a diplomacy check?
Ooh. Diplomacy 18.
There's a face that suggests maybe hero points.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what that face means.
but it could be worse.
Yeah, it could be way worse.
I was thinking that could be worse.
Yeah, but you rolled a
9.
A 9. I mean, there's a
Go on, let's use
better.
these points. We might as well use them, eh?
I suggest that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but do you really want to get on the good side of Thessing?
It could be good or it could be bad.
Well, that's one better.
19 is exactly what you needed,
Oh, to do what?
by the way.
To do what?
To succeed and not horribly offend him.
Oh, I wish I'd
Oh
failed
no.
now.
Oh no.
I kind of wish I'd failed now.
Aww.
I must say, I'm incredibly disappointed that you don't take this craft seriously.
Oh, I'm Thessin,
But-
look, you must have a partner or someone that, you know, maybe, are you married?
I've had a string of lovers.
So you know what it's like, you know, they've made plans for you can't get out of them.
I never let anyone make plans for me.
Oh, okay.
But I can appreciate it if you are under the sway of your boyfriend, that you might have had better things to do than go see a shitty opera.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go if it's a terrible one.
It would have been a great lesson, though, on what bad art is.
Oh, okay. This was not going to be a good experience for me, was it, going there?
No, but let's hope the rest of the week goes well for you.
Okay, Thessin. Okay.
Oh, hey, Nico. Oh, hi.
Hmm.
Wait, Thezing?
Thezing.
Thezing. Hey, Nico, I was wondering if we can have your help with these lines. We have a scene or two in Act 2.
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
read off you?
Absolutely. This is
You did such a good job, and like I have places to learn.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
There's a soft growl even as Thezing stomps away.
Thezing.
That was the success, by the way.
Was it?
That was with the success on the
Yeah.
diplomacy check.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
I was genuinely thinking like it's either gonna be a trap or it's gonna be really bad play, and that's why this makes sense.
Thank you, Sombra.
Yeah, I heard his teeth squeaking from across the stage. Sounded really funny. I wanted to see it for myself.
Yeah, he was upset.
Oh.
Yeah, because it didn't go to his stupid play he wanted me to go see. He's so two-faced. He's a horrible person.
Horrible things should happen to horrible people.
Nature has a way. Don't worry.
Hey, you're nature.
Yeah, that's why I'm not horrible.
I'm saying go do your ways. No?
No, we'll see how it pans out.
But at the party, you can let loose, right?
Yeah, don't worry at the party.
I can't wait. Not for the party, but just to, like, get payback on some of these.
It's going to be juicy. What have you found out? Have you found out anything else?
No, I haven't heard anything else. Fiosa didn't also find anything we didn't already know.
I spoke to Viti, right? Are we out of earshot of people?
Sure.
Yeah. I spoke to Viti, and the concerned citizens have been plotting got this little plan going on behind us, essentially doing the same thing. Half of them are here gathering intel, and the other half are going to be masquerading as caterers at the party.
Ariel is going to be a caterer?
Well, Ariel was meant to be here, but for some reason couldn't do it, and so Viti had to stand in for him.
Huh. Convenient. But
Yeah.
okay.
Convenient. And it was really awkward with Viti, and I won't bother you with the details, but
Sorry to hear that.
yeah.
But this is quite for the broad things they're looking to get, it seems very involved for a chance at something of an idea.
But we don't know. I don't know where has it just come from Ariel? Has it come from somewhere else, external as well? I don't know.
Yeah, let me be a bit more direct with Fiosa later then.
Okay,
Good luck.
thanks. And you?
I think Lowen does want to, at some point when it's lunch, try and find everyone. I don't know if we have like a place where we can sit somewhere.
Sure. Anywhere in the amphitheater or somewhere
Yeah.
inside. So basically, you can go wherever the fuck you want because the two authority figures here, the director and the stage manager, are busy and they have no time to deal with your crap.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I think like if it's lunch, then Lowen will try and gather everyone to go sit somewhere else away.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to, because it'd be good after training that maybe at some points we all meet in a pub, maybe the Bruised Eel, and then
Oh, yeah,
and,
yeah, I was thinking
and
that.
sort of like just compare notes on what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, I think Lowen will gather everyone and we'll at one point sort of like sit down and go, does anyone have any items they would wish for me to stash away? I might have found a spot on the stage.
I think we've got some stuff in the party stash, haven't we can use.
Right, and don't forget, this is not going to be the theater we use for the final performance. The actual performance will be in the Nightshade Theater on the island, but the set pieces that we make here.
The setting will,
Yeah,
exactly,
okay.
they will come, yeah.
As we're hanging out during lunch, talking and maybe scheming a little bit, Calcenica comes out of the backstage, followed by the Vi Baratoness, who says, darling, wait, please, I was just talking. No, I don't think so, Delore. Delore? Is that her name? That's her name. Yeah. Oh God, she's turning into, like, Shaggy. I don't know, Delore.
Oh, no.
I don't think I can do it. The belly of the beast. What does that even mean? Being attacked by demons. I mean, if everyone else is dead and I'm standing there alone on stage, no, Monsieur, no. And he says, what is it now? He was busy, like, conversing with Mr. Hump. Oh, dearie, please, you're overreacting. From behind Calcenica's back, you can see the Vi Baratoness's mouth grinning like she's enjoying what's happening.
Oh, I hate her.
You'll be fine, darling. Just don't worry. Don't think too hard about it. Miss Unanon, I'm so sorry. I can't play this role. It's too dangerous. No, you must, Miss Unanon says. It has stayed 2 of rehearsals, and I have no time to find another Ilsandra. Ilsandra, that got very German. I do not care what excuses or cowardice you have. You will play Please, I just don't think if you force me to do this.
She said no.
Yeah, I'd stand up. 100% stand up and start walking over.
Yeah, Lowen's already...
That's the end of the sentence.
Sombra, would you like to roll intimidation or diplomacy?
I can try intimidation. I have no modifier, so let's go.
Go on.
I rolled a total 14.
14. Miss Unanon stops. But, Sombra, if she quits, then we have no one to play Ilsandra.
That sounds like a you problem to find another person to fill that role.
Yes, you are right. That it is my problem. My solution...
Are you not capable to do that?
No, I am. None.
There.
My solution is to convince Lady Nimis.
Let me talk to her. Y'all can argue, continue to do whatever.
What?
Shut up. We'll take Calcenica's hand and try and lead her off somewhere
The Vi
else where it's
Baratoness
quiet.
begins following. She's got like a fan out and she's like,
I'm going to step in between.
Yeah.
huh? Well, what's this all about then?
I was just hoping that you're someone who's so experienced on the stage. I could really do with some experience.
Oh, yes, darling, of course. And we sort of zoom away, following Lowen and Calsenica as they move very, very, very to the edge of the stage, maybe even off the stage and up the amphitheater steps.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Lowen will look at her. What kind of state? Is she very panicked?
She's doing a lot of heavy breathing. It's very ragged, and she looks really nervous. Oh, Chloe, what did I do? I shouldn't have done that.
Now it's not the time for me to tell you I told you. So what did she say? She seemed...
Delore?
Yes.
She was just talking a lot about how dangerous this is and all the people who have died in previous performances. It just got to me and I freaked out. I did what I always did, which was like something impulsive and probably ruined my career forever.
No. You're not spiraling. Ditch her. I know you said she likes you or whatever, but she does not. She doesn't want to see you succeed. She wants to see you fail.
But that can't be...
It is. I'm sorry.
Well, then I should prove her wrong. Go back in there, take my job back, and fight some demons.
You could do that, but I try and picture it. The day itself. Do you think your feeling will change? You are now maybe fueled by spite, but does that last for the rest of the days?
Maybe. I am a natural talent, you know.
I'm not doubting your skills. I am questioning your ability to stay calm under pressure. I'm gonna stop trying to sugarcoat it. Calsenica, you are a naive and sensitive person, and there's nothing wrong with that, but these people will eat you alive.
Please, as if I haven't been in the theater before.
I'm not saying that. These people don't want to see you succeed. They want to see you fail. They want to see you panic.
And what, do you, want to see me succeed?
I do, but not in this play.
The show must go on, Lowen, and I have to...
Yes, and therefore I will take your role.
Just laughs and then covers her mouth. What?
Don't give me time to reconsider.
But, Lowen, you're not like an adventurer or anything. Look at you. Sorry, you're skinnier than ever. I don't know how you would survive either.
I've got magic. It's not a comfortable position for me either. You know why. But at least I can stay calm under pressure. That's what I'm saying. And I've been in dangerous situations before in the past year or so. My career is, how do I put this? I steal things. I go out at night when it's dark. I can stay calm, whereas you will break. And I don't want to see you break in front of all of those people.
Make a diplomacy check. Give yourself a +2 circumstance bonus. Aha!
I'm rerolling.
That was a natural 1.
That's a natural 1. 14.
Okay then, let's go tell Monsieur Nonon.
Okay.
So, as we come back, if she does not play the role, Sombra, would you be willing to?
Wait, do I still get to play Tybane?
What am I saying? You can't act in this. This role requires an actor.
Listen, the party is so important to me. I'll do it.
As a backup plan.
Marble, you can add some punching kicks to Alessandra, right?
I think at this point, Lowen will...
He puts his hands on his face like, no! How could you even suggest that?
It's fine. We've solved it. I will take the role.
Everyone stops and turns.
Gasp.
Dramatically.
Double take.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
You.
You see, like, Lowen tries and keeps his back straight. Yes. Do you've got any better suggestions?
Mr. Hump and Monsieur Nonon look at each other and they both walk up to you. How fast of a reader are you?
Very fast. I've read the script multiple times.
Very good. And Mr. Hump sort of comes around and he has a tape measure. May I measure your waist?
Sure.
Do you also wear armor? Or is this your normal garb?
No.
As his hands come around and he's like taking your body measurements.
I don't wear armor.
Okay. We can take it out a little bit. The red satin evening dress will fit you perfectly. I'll see what I have for wigs, Robal. Monsieur Nonon nods. Okay, then, if you are capable and Calsenica is not, and he glares at her, then you have Sapat. Ah, God's help me!
Lowen will look at him and go, this will not affect her career.
Whose?
Oh.
Calsenica. Don't act coy.
It is not in my interest to blackball people who have no passionate about dying.
Lie to me.
Yeah, he's very serious.
Yeah, okay.
If one
okay.
thing that I think you've all picked up throughout some of the conversations with the staff here, that the murder aspect of this, they do take it earnestly and seriously. We've seen Hump was very adamant about making sure Zekun was wearing armor and had protection with his costume. And while Monsieur Nono has sort of delegated everything to Marble, which we'll have those conversations at one point maybe, no one here is frivolous about the fact that there will be violence. It's just something they're not necessarily focusing on. So he is very serious when he says, if someone doesn't want to die in a murder play, I'm not going to hold that against them.
Still, Lowen looks at him and just goes like, if I get the idea that you or any of your other cast members are trying to stain her reputation, I will make sure that on the final performance, Ilsandra is nothing like you envision.
Make an intimidation check.
Ooh, that's a big call right there. Threaten the director.
No.
It should be good. That's a 21.
It's really good.
That's the valedictorian at graduation not sticking to the submitted speech.
Yes.
Yeah. I think because Lowen knows how much his reputation, how much hinges on this play to be good. That's when I made that call.
He just sort of looks at you. You will receive Kalsenika's 5% cut of the profits. That is the only hit her career will take.
Good. Keep your actors in check then.
And give me a performance worth holding my promise for.
Deal.
Learn your lines! And he stomps off.
I already know them. And Lowen starts reciting some line from the script randomly out of spite. Because I feel like Lowen has spent a lot of time when they were bored backstage sort of looking through it. Because they like reading, and that was the only thing available. Yeah.
Is Lowen, after that moment of picking up that role, is Lowen just hanging around, wandering off?
I think they would be wandering off. I think after No left, after sort of that intimidation was on their face and the guy is out of sight, they sort of take a deep breath and start walking off.
Zekun would be throwing a quick look at the rest of the gang.
Nod.
And then after Lowen has got a bit of a head start, Zekun goes in the direction that Lowen wandered off to in search for them.
Yeah, they're not far. I think they're just on the outskirts somewhere, or maybe above, at the final step.
Right.
Yeah, the theater. And they're just sort of sat there, kind of holding their head in their hands, but more in a sort of kind of what have I done?
Zekun wanders up, actually walks a little bit past Lowen with his back towards them, and says, "You really did not want to be in this play."
Yes, and now I'm going to anyway, because Kalsenica also really didn't want to be in this play.
Is it because Kalsenica didn't want to be in there, or is it because you don't want her to get hurt?
What do you think? You're smart.
I think many things, Lowen, but I cannot read minds.
Well, I do not want to see her get hurt. She's naive. She's sweet, but sweet people get eaten in these environments. And I could see she was talking about I don't even know what her name was, the opera singer. That was her best friend, and she had her best interests in mind. I could see her grin when Kalsenica panicked. I did not want her to have a mental breakdown on a stage in front of people that she knows. I wanted her to have a chance at this career.
Did she grow up here in West Crown?
Yes, on the island.
She knows that this city is a city of lies and deception?
Yes, but she's not always good at picking up on it.
Or is she perhaps making the conscious choice of seeing something else?
Maybe she is. People lie to themselves all the time.
People sure do.
Well, now I have to lie to myself and tell myself it's fine.
Zekun turns around, and if Lowen allows, he's going to sit down next to them. Just sit there.
Yeah.
I don't know where your roots lie, Lowen. I don't know what your history is with Kalsenica or any of these people. But I've seen your panic and fear at the idea of being in this play. And now, you still step in because you want someone to not get hurt.
Yes, wouldn't think that of me, would you?
I don't know what roots your fear has. So I don't know if I would have been able to do the same thing in your position. But you did it anyway now.
Oh, you can put two and two together. We grew up together, weren't I? On the island. You quickly learn to expect the worst from people. You quickly learn your cries won't get any attention. So it's best to keep up a smile. It's a constant performance. So I'm sure I can survive one night.
And then this performance that you are playing, is there anything that we can help you with? Because you're not alone in this.
Yeah, I think Nico comes over as well at this point.
Sombra follows.
No one's ever asked him that. Like, how can I help? And they're just sat there for a moment, just silent. Like, you can tell that they're thinking on it. They go like, maybe I come back to you on that. It's not just, at this point, it's not just about the performance itself or the crowd. It's also about the role. I don't know, a lot is happening.
You don't need to have an answer now for how we can help. But, and Zekun looks up at Nico and Sombra who've approached. Just know that you're not going through this alone. We're here for the plan. But we're also here for each other.
You see, like, Lowen kind of, like, heart swallows a second. And maybe Zekun is close. See that his eyes are a little bit glassy, but try and, like, put it down immediately. I will have to get used to that, I guess.
And maybe, Zekun's tone shifts a little, as there's a little sly smile on his face. Maybe Marble really can change a little bit in the part.
If anything, I think I could do the lines just fine.
Anyone can do the lines. You're just being really brave about it. Makes you a big softy, but a brave one.
Like, Lowen sort of, like, when someone sort of, like, flips her off, but, like, playfully.
So we've got to, like, flirt together right now. Is that right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Fugo says.
Lowen and Nico sitting in a tree.
Flint is there, and that makes 3.
Oh, God, and this Flint as well, I forgot about that.
What's worse? Facing death at the lair of a group hell-bent on murdering innocent civilians, or doing theater together?
I feel like I would really rather be stabbed a couple times by Hell Knights, but...
Yeah, well, like Zekun said, we're all in it together. All 4 of us are here together. I know you like to be in the shadows, and we're going to be under the little spotlight, but look at each other in each other's eyes and know that each one of us here has got each other's back. I don't care where we could be. We could be in the fires of hell, and if I look across the room and I see that you've got my back, Lowen, Sombra's got my back, Zekun's got my back, and Flint's got my back, I know we could be anywhere, and I would confident that we could come out of it.
At some point, Flint and Marble come out from backstage where maybe Flint was doing his costume check, and he waves and comes up to share his lunch with you all. And that will be where we end our episode this week.
Tumble Through.
God damn it.
Give it up for friendship
Tumble
and
through.
support.
Support.
Tumble Through presents Twilight's Edge, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play of the Council of Thieves adventure path, converted from Pathfinder 1st Edition. Tumble Through uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc. used under Paizo's fan content policy, paizo.com/licenses/fan content. Tumble Through is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about paizo.com and Paizo products, visit paizo.com.
Wow. Perfect hourglass. No, that's not. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Okay.